everyone, welcome back to Staying Creative. Since it is winter and it's cold outside, I have made some more fingerless gloves to keep my hands warm. I got this pattern online from Yuli Handmade. I will be doing a tutorial and reviewing her pattern and letting you know how it came out. She definitely inspires me, and maybe she can inspire you as well. But she gave me the okay to do a tutorial on her pattern. And here is the fingerless gloves that I made. Let me put them on so you can see what they look like on me. Anyway, I love this color. Let me see if I can get you a closer look at this pattern. I love it. I love the pattern so much that I started on a gray one. For this and this, I both used a size 4. So I would say this is, you know, maybe an extra large, and this would just be a regular large. I used 42 stitches for this glove and only 36 because it is in multiples of 6. And I will be doing a tutorial showing you how I make the other hand. So if you're interested in learning how to make these fingerless gloves, stay tuned. So you need to work in multiples of 6 to get this fan stitch. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start with my chain of 36 and then half double crochet to get 3 rounds. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So remember to work in multiples of 6. Okay, so I finished my chain of 36, and actually I was reading the pattern, and in the original pattern you are to do 2 to 5 rounds of single crochet. So because I didn't want to do single crochet, I felt like if I just did 3 double crochet, I would get the same effect as the original pattern. So I'm going to chain 1 more, okay? So now I have a chain of 37. So now I'm going to take my working yarn, wrap it around my hook, and not the first chain, but the second chain, I am going to take my hook and slip it through that stitch, pull up a loop. Now I have 3 loops on my hook, wrap the yarn and pull through all 3. So you are going to half double crochet all the way to the end of your chain. And I am half double crocheting back through my original chain of 36 instead of forming around. See how this is nice and stretchy? And so what I do is I chain my 36 and then I half double crochet back, and then that's when I form my circle. Okay, so I have half double crocheted back 35 chains, and I'm on my last one. So wrap your yarn around your hook, go through the stitch, pull up a loop, and pull through all 3. So now when you form that, just make sure it will fit your wrist. Go ahead and stick your hook through the first chain and do a slip stitch. So go ahead and chain 2, or what I did was I think I chained 1, and then you're going to half double crochet into that same stitch. So just go ahead and half double crochet back through your stitches. This part right here, you can go ahead and sew that in and it will be closed up. So I have completed round 2 of my half double crochet, and this is my 3rd row of half double crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch at the top of the first chain. Okay, there we go. So now we have 3 rows of half double crochet. We're going to go ahead and start the pattern. Okay, chain 3 in the beginning of every row, okay, as a replacement for a double crochet. So we're going to go ahead and chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. There's my chain 3. Okay. And now the pattern says 2 double crochet into the same space as the chain 3. So here's my chain 3 right here, and into this same stitch you're going to do 2 half double crochets. 2 double crochets, sorry. So there's one of the 2 that I'm supposed to do, and here is the second one. So essentially that's 3 double crochets, because remember the first chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Now skip 2 stitches. All right, so here's 1 and 2. So here's the third one. 1 double crochet into this stitch. So here is skipping the 1 and the 2. So to do a double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, and we're gonna put our double crochet into this stitch. Pull up a loop. You have 3, similar to a half double crochet. Wrap your yarn around your hook, and you're only gonna pull through 2, and then wrap it and pull through 2 again. So there's a double crochet. Okay, so now it says skip 2 again. So 1, 2. So here we're going to do 5 double crochets, okay? And this is basically the fan pattern. So there's 1 double crochet. Now into that same stitch, it's all being done in that same stitch, you're gonna put 5 double crochet. So there's 3, here's 4, and there's 5. Now you can see there is the, I don't know if you can tell, there's the fan pattern, okay? So now after you put 5 double crochet, you're basically going to repeat. So you're going to skip 2, okay, and then put in 1 double crochet into the next stitch, skip 2, and put in 5 double crochets into the next stitch. So you're gonna do this all the way around your round. Skip 2, so we're almost at the end. So you got that nice shell forming. So skip 2, okay, and you're gonna put 1 double crochet. Now, normally you would skip 2 and then put 5 in the next. But you remember when we started off this round, we only put 3 in the very first stitch. So we're going to skip 2, and into that stitch that has those 3, we're going to put in the remaining 2 to make 5 to give you that shell pattern. So into that same stitch that has those 2, you're going to go ahead and put in the remaining 2. Sorry, that had the 3 double crochets. Okay. Might be kind of tricky at first because they're kind of all bunched up, but you'll get the hang of it. So the chain 3 that we did in the original round, which is right here, so 1, 2, 3, you gotta kind of have to find it because it's kind of buried, but there's 1, 2, and 3. So here's the top of that chain 3, and you're going to slip stitch. You might have to kind of wiggle it in there. So now you're going to go ahead and chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then it says 2, miss 2, and then 5 double crochet into the next. So we're going to miss this one, and we're going to 5 double crochet into the next. So skip 1, 2, and then on top of this stitch, you're going to do 5 double crochet. And you'll start seeing a pattern forming here. And basically that's it. It's just these 2 rounds over and over again. So there's 3, here's 4, and 5. So what you are doing basically, you are going to skip 2 and either put 1 single or 1 double crochet or 5 double crochets And a little tip to kind of guide you which stitch you should be on is if you come across a fan, you're going to put a single double crochet into that third double crochet, which is the center of the fan. When you come across the single double crochet where you've just got one, no fan, that's where you're going to now put a fan. So you're going to put 5 double crochets onto that stitch. In the center of a fan, you're going to put a single double crochet. On top of a single double crochet, you're going to put a fan. So it's 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1. And it's as simple as that. And you alternate every row. So for mine, I went 9 rows using a 4mm hook of this pattern. And then on the 10th round is when I created my hole for my thumb. So I'm going to go ahead and continue this pattern 9 rows up. And then once I get to the thumb part, I'll come back and show you how to do that. Okay, so keep going, alternating your patterns. Skip 2, do 5, skip 2, do 1. And when you get to the desired length where you're ready to put in your thumb, then go to the next step. I am now beginning my 10th row, and this is the row where I have decided to put my thumb hole. So you're going to continue the pattern as normal. So I ended my last row with the shell pattern. So the 10th row is going to begin with the chain 3 and then skipping 2 and then 5 double crochet into the next to make my next shell pattern. Follow the pattern, and then when you get to the place where you want to put your thumb, I will show you what to do there. So to make your thumb hole, you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you're going to count 5 chains in your previous row. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the 6th row you're going to double crochet. Okay, there we go. All right, so now a thumb will go right there. Yay! I love it. How pretty is this design? It's so cute. Yuli Handmade, let me tell you, her website is awesome. She has so many great patterns. Her work is so creative and so nice, and she is so talented. I wish I was as great of a crocheter as she is. So I do follow her on Facebook, and I do look at her website, and I check out all her cool patterns. Some of it is a little advanced for me, so I stick to the easy stuff like this. But I wanted to share this with you because I think it is easy enough, and it is so pretty that you guys will appreciate it, and you guys can follow it and make it yourself and give it away as a nice Christmas gift, birthday gift, whatever kind of gift, because you're my friend gift. So now that I've made the thumb hole for my right hand, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the pattern as usual. So after this row, I'm gonna go 4 more rows up, and that's about as long or as, you know, tall as I want my glove. And then I will be done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this off, and I'll show you what the finished product looks like, which is gonna look just like this. These are so easy to make. They take no time at all to whip up, and I love these so much. They keep my hands warm, and I love the design, and this pattern is super easy. It's from Yuli Handmade. I will link all of her information in the description box below. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. And subscribe for more videos. If you have any comments, leave them below. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And until next time, stay creative. Bye.